Come visit the Tsingtao Beer Museum with me in my beautiful hometown. So there are two buildings, Building A and B. Building A is all about the history and the evolution of the company, while Building B focuses more on how beer is made. It's also the factory where they used to brew the beer. These are some super early advertisements. I thought this was very interesting. They are old work permits of the beer factory workers. Super vintage advertisement on film. Old labels, the old packaging. Detailed instructions on how to brew beer. This was the first barrel at the first Tsingtao Beer Festival. In the past, you needed to have coupons or passes in order to purchase bottled beer. This was not the case for beer on tap, which is where they use plastic bags to hold the beer. I really like this sentence. There are two types of foam in Tsingtao, the foam from the sea and the foam from beer. Now on to Building B. Here's a bunch of old brew houses. We're going up to see some more machinery and tools that's used in the beer making process. I really enjoyed looking at some of the yeast washing and recovery equipment used in the early times. Here were the old fermenting tubs. This was one of my favorite parts of the tour, as I could just imagine the workers working here in the past.
But the terminology is even like ferment.
Here's the beer making process, including fermentation, foaming, extracting, yeast recovery. We then lined up for some complimentary beer tasting. Cheers, everyone! So, fun fact about me is that even though I'm from Tsingtao, I only drink beer probably once in a blue moon. We walked through this tunnel thing that had beer bubbling sounds, and it led to the packaging facility, I'm assuming. We finished the museum part with more displays on packaging with the whole wall of beer bottles. I got us some Tsingtao beer ice cream. I got both flavors, draft and white beer. The white beer was definitely sweeter, while the draft was a little bit more bitter. We finished the visit by walking around the gift shop. They had some very interesting merch like beer hop face mask, beer tea, beer chocolate, and gigantic beer flavored snacks. Let me know in the comments if this museum is something you would visit.